Okay, YouTube. So let's talk about some drama that just happened on Twitter, on social media. So what happened was it actually isn't that big of a deal. I just wanted to come on and address it from my point of view. It has nothing to do with me, so whatever. Oh, there's a big glare. Let's take the glasses off. So I was on Facebook, and then I heard about all this drama that happened. So apparently, this all has to do with Jeffree Star. Now, I love Jeffree Star. My point of view and my opinion from what happened, I feel like he was totally in the right. I do not whatsoever think he was in the wrong. You guys can agree with me or you cannot. Everybody has their own opinions. I'm just simply here to state mine. So what happened was this girl, Lexi Lynn, and I'll show you guys all the pictures of the screenshots that I have. She tweeted Jeffree and was like, I just got hired at Ulta Beauty. My first day is Sunday, which happens to be the release of Jeffree Star X Morphe brushes into the Ulta stores. So Jeffree was like scrolling through his Twitter feed and seen it. So he wanted to retweet her. And he was like, oh my God, congrats, babe. So I'm going to hide the bottom of the screenshot. This might not work. There we go. Okay. There we go. See, Jeffree retweeted it. Everything. There we go. Okay, so then apparently some dude, Keanu Balani, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Sorry, whatever, dude. Don't care. Commented under it and was like blasting his makeup. So then Jeffree came at him and said, oh my Jesus, where did my screenshots just go? What the heck? Hold on, guys, I'm looking for something real quick. Oh, here it is. Sorry, I accidentally deleted a picture that I did not want to delete. So this guy, last year at the Halloween party that Jeffree went to, I don't remember which one it was. It was the one where he had somebody come over to his house and he did the whole Louis Vuitton, like, ripping out of the side of his face and out of the side of his chest look. It was that Halloween party. I don't remember what the name of that Halloween party was that he went to. But so this guy, Keanu Balani, met Jeffree at the party. This is the photo that was taken there. And that was posted on Keanu's website. And he was like, oh, starstruck at Jeffree Star. I get it. You're obsessed with Jeffree Star. I think a lot of his fans are. But this guy has a tendency to overextend his welcome. I want to phrase it as every single tweet that Jeffree is part of, that is about him, that he's tweeted in, he's tagged in, or that he tweets himself, this guy always has at least one comment about himself and his makeup. So he's always trying to self-promote his fucking makeup shit on Jeffree's, like, tweets. Doesn't even matter if it's about the kid or not, just for this example. So Jeffree was like congratulating the girl on, you know, getting the job at the Ulta store and starting on the same day as his launch release with the Morphe brushes and everything. And this guy came out of nowhere, commented on the tweet and was like, oh, look at my makeup. Didn't even like have the courtesy to be like, oh, congrats, girl. Oh, cool. Like, that's awesome for you, but look at my makeup. That would have been even a little better. I mean, it's still not right because it's not supposed to be about him. It's about this girl. and like Jeffree Star congratulating her and everything, like that's pretty cool to a lot of people, like to be shouted out like that. This kid Keanu is just freaking thirsty as hell. Like everything that Jeffree's part of on Twitter, this guy has a comment under it with his makeup and stuff. I get self-promoting. I understand that. I get it. You want to get out there. You want to get noticed. But when you do it on tweets that have nothing to do with you, and it's about somebody else getting recognized or getting congratulated and stuff like that, that's when I have a problem with it, and that's when Jeffree had a problem with it. So Jeffree Star came back to the guy and said, you don't need to whore yourself out on every single post. I'm congratulating someone on a job. Why the fuck are you making this about you? Bye. So here's a screenshot. This was his comment on the tweet. This is Jeffree's comment back to the tweet. Because again, this guy is like always all over Jeffree and his tweets and everything. He always makes it about him. So then this kid had like the nerve pretty much to go back, and then he started playing himself as the victim on Twitter and was like, not a good feeling to be talked to like that by someone you've looked up to for years. Are you kidding me? You met Jeffree last year. Obviously, sorry dude, you're obviously not that good enough to Jeffree maybe, because maybe then he would have hit you up or he would have responded to your tweets. Obviously, he doesn't want to be associated with you for some reason. And that's why he's not recognizing you. He's not noticing you. He's not giving you shout outs, nothing. So like, why wouldn't you get the hint? You do this on every single one of his tweets. Why keep going? It's not working for you. Try, like, do something else. Just go bother somebody else. So Jeffree commented on that tweet and added him because, like, atted him, like the at symbol and everything, because Keanu, whatever his name is, when he posted that not a good feeling, like whatever, he didn't even at Jeffree. Like, he just made this tweet. Like, everybody knew what he was talking about, but he couldn't, like, pretty much he couldn't just at Jeffree. Like, why? Everybody knew what you were talking about. So Jeffree added him in a reply saying, maybe you will learn some respect now that someone was honest with you. I never had to use anyone to get where I am. I was congratulating someone on achieving something and you made it about yourself. Can't relate. Which I totally agree with Jeffree. Like, he was trying to do a nice thing for some girl, and this guy just came in and decided that he was just going to make it all about him for absolutely no reason. Like, who does that? Like, that was that girl's, like, pretty much, like, her shining moment. And you're going to sit there and try to take it away from her just because you want to try and get yourself noticed for the probably millionth time and nobody cares who the fuck you are? Can't relate. Like Jeffree said, can't relate. So then he also proceeded to then post on his Twitter saying, I have been a fan of at Jeffree Star for years, spent hundreds of my own hard-earned minimum wage dollars on his products, and to be humiliated in such a way doesn't feel good. I go to college, work, and do makeup just trying to make something of myself. I am crying. And then he put like all these different screenshots of like what Jeffree had said to him and everything. Like, are you kidding me? Who does this crap? So all I'm saying is that I think the guy had no right trying to self-promote himself on a tweet that had nothing to do with him, nothing to even do with makeup whatsoever. The girl was talking about how she got a job and she was starting the same day that the Morphe and Jeffree Star collab brushes were launching in Ulta stores, and Jeffree was congratulating her on that. It had nothing to do with makeup or him or anything. So I think he was totally wrong. As far as what Jeffree said, kudos to Jeffree. He finally said something to somebody, because there's probably thousands, hundreds, thousands, whatever, of people who do this to so many celebrities on a daily basis. And this guy had to be the example for everybody. I guess it was just, it got to that point where it's not okay anymore. Like, it's never been okay, but to try and steal somebody else's thunder, like, that's just, like, and try to make it about you, like, that's just so incredibly ignorant. Like, did your parents not teach you, like, respect and stuff like that? Because I know my parents, I would never do something like that. You don't steal somebody else's thunder like that. You don't do that. Jeffree was congratulating her on something that was awesome in her life. Why would you try to, like, fuck it up and twist it and make it about yourself? I don't understand that. I really don't understand that. And a lot of people are like, oh, Jeffree came at him too hard, or oh, Jeffree was being too mean to him, or like he could have approached it differently, or he should have made a tweet about everybody who does it instead of singling him out and making an example of him. No, he's Jeffree fucking Star. He's gonna do whatever he wants. If he wants to make an example out of that person, he can. He has the right to. He doesn't have to make a tweet and be like, everybody who does this needs to stop. He doesn't have to do that. He can pick and choose who he says something to. Obviously, this guy has been doing it for long enough and has been annoying Jeffree Star to the point where he had to just say something to him. And that is incredibly rude what that guy, Keanu, or whatever the fuck his name is, did to that girl. He was trying to... Like, that's so ignorant. Jeffree was congratulating her. It had nothing to do with him, nothing to do with makeup, nothing like that. The kid should have stayed out of it. He could have commented on some other tweet, or he could have just tweeted a picture and tagged Jeffree in it. He did not have to jump on that tweet that Jeffree was congratulating the girl on. He didn't. He did not have to do that. And I think it was good that Jeffree Star said something to him about it. Maybe the kid and everybody else who does this stuff to Jeffree will learn now, and, you know, they'll stop doing it. I don't know what else to say to you guys. I 100% agree with Jeffree. I don't believe with Keanu. I think he's fucking annoying, and he should have learned his lesson, and I hope he did learn his lesson out, and proud of Jeffree. Don't know what else to say to you guys. So, you guys can leave your opinions down in the comments, what you guys think. If you think Jeffree was in the wrong, Jeffree was in the right, the kid was in the wrong, the kid was in the right, whatever you want to say. I will be coming out with you with a lot more content over the next couple weeks and everything. And I love you guys so, so much. And I can't wait to see you guys again. All right. Bye, guys.